y'all, welcome back to Married Unfiltered. I'm Kiah.
And I'm RaMone.
And today on the podcast, we're going to talk about that one topic we discussed all season long or all the episodes long, and that is baby preparation.
Getting ready.
Yes, we are. So like, subscribe, comment, and check us out. Hey y'all, so we are going to talk about baby preparation. So as you know, we are having our first child together, little Miss Baby Zuri, and she will be here September 21st. So we are 2 months away, but I'm sure when this airs, we will be about a month away, I want to say. So we just kind of want to talk about what we're, how things are going, what our plans are, what we're thinking. So the first part of this is just like becoming first-time parents. I am nervous. I don't know nothing about them kids, y'all. I ain't never changed no diapers. I was actually thinking earlier today when I was looking at the baby breezer, I don't know how to make no milk formula, no bottle. I was like, I don't know how prepared I really am, but as people say, when she gets here, you know, it'll come. And that's just how I'm taking it. I'm not going to stress myself out. I feel like in life, naturally, I figure it out. I kind of go with the flow and we'll, make it happen. So I'm hoping this will be kind of the same situation. I am blessed that we live in a generation that there's YouTube and Google and Instagram and Facebook, and I have my whole neighborhood has had kids, so I'm sure I will be okay. And I have a great support team and family backing us up. Well, we have a great support team and family backing us up. How are you feeling about
I'm ready.
this?
I'm ready, coach. Put me in the game. You know what I'm saying? All I do is win. You know what I'm saying? I'm clutch. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? Give me the baby.
That's it.
Well, because obviously I'm not a first time parent, right? This will be my second. So, but this will be my first time
This
raising.
has been your first time, like from the start
This
to
is
the
my first
beginning.
time raising
Yeah.
a child. And so I'm excited about it, like looking forward to it and everything. Like I was telling friends, they're like, man, are you ready for the sleepless nights and doo-doo diapers? I said, yeah, I'm ready for it. Like, I'll be changing diapers with a smile at 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's go.
He has been amazing, y'all. Like, I don't know if I said this before in like some other podcast, but I am the person who just want to do everything. Like I said, pregnancy not gonna stop me. I felt like becoming pregnant that a lot of people say you can't do this, you can't do that, and I'm like, you ain't gonna hold me back. I don't have no boundaries. But you come to realize I be wobbling to get about the bed at this point. So I do need a lot of help, especially these last probably 3 months. I think when I got around month 6, things started to get a lot more tough. So he has been a blessing, and he has been very helpful through this whole process. He has added no additional stress on me when it comes to baby preparation. Literally, he has been my yes man. And I'm like, I want this for the baby. I want to do this. I want to do that. All right. So I can appreciate his support in the pregnancy piece of it all. Because it's been a good pregnancy. I don't want to argue that at all. I stayed pretty small. I actually walked. I tried to walk 3 times a week, 3 to 4 miles. I've cut that down a little bit now that I'm in this 3rd trimester. It's more like 2.5 to 3 miles now.
Yeah, she's been staying really consistent. That's great.
Yeah. So definitely trying to stay fit, and I don't know if it's the word. Trying to stay active. And just trying to stick to what I've been doing. And if I can't do it, I usually can feel it, and I'm like, babe, I can't reach that top cabinet, or I can't carry this heavy box.
That's what it sounds like in my mind. And I don't even know what's going on until she's like, and I'm like, okay, babe, got you. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but put that over there, cool.
Okay, but overall, pregnancies are good. First trimester, I was just sick a little bit. very minimum as soon as we found out. And then the second trimester, I was lit though, because I was still small. So it wasn't bad. I guess if they always say the second trimester, you get like all your energy
She ain't
back.
throw up once.
No, that was the first trimester. I felt sick and nauseous. Like I didn't have appetite. I actually lost weight. But you said it was great?
I said she was great.
Oh, and then the second trimester is when everything was, amazing, great. I felt good. I could do stuff. I stayed busy. And then the third trimester, I guess it all comes back around. Not sick, but now I have like indigestion and I'm more tired. My feet are swelling up. But I mean, I'm still, like I said, I'm still trying to stay active and be positive about the situation. So our emotions, I guess, about being parents, pros and cons.
Pros. I'm ready to do it. Put me in the game, coach. Let's go. Cons. I would say child care. Like,
why is that a con?
Because you have to pay someone else for it. Like, because we both work. So that's like the only con that I can really think of. Like, I am both feet in, fully committed. So I can only see pros right now. I'm pretty sure. I joke all the time and say kids suck the life out of you. But they also give you life too. So I'm all about it. We don't have to switch up our lifestyle. Because right now we don't have a lifestyle of people with kids, so we got to switch up our lifestyle. So that would be a con, I guess. But I look forward to all the daddy stuff. So that's a pro. So I don't know. To me, it's an equal trade.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. The equal piece. There's gonna be cons to it, but I don't. We're gonna have a whole little human. Yeah. It's like it's so crazy. But just to add on to your con about the childcare, I think some of that too is we have no, as I said before in the last video, we have no family here. So we are relying on each other and then daycare. So that part makes me nervous, very nervous, because because of COVID, I haven't been traveling for work, but at one point I did. And I'm like, what do we do? Do I take her with me? Do my mom come with me? Do I have her come stay with him? What if he goes in deployment? I don't know. So I guess we just kind of figure it out as we go, because that's going to be very interesting. The past couple years, because of COVID, things are a lot, I would say, very abnormal.
Yeah. And like, I guess it got better, and then we stay in Florida, so you already know how that thing go. You got people who don't believe in vaccinations or not getting in, other folks that are, but people still got to work full time. And economy, money, and then before you know it, somebody has to go to work. So
yes. So we'll see what happens. I mean, the way things are changing now, who knows what's going to happen next year? But that's a kind of a con. Same with you, that con of not really having that family here and having to rely on daycare and then just us. That's a little scary. But to the pros part, I think I'm with you. I'm just ready for her to get here. I'm ready for the matching outfits. I'm ready for I don't know, just the family dynamic, the way I grew up. And this is like, I don't want to say everything I wanted because that's going to sound cheesy, but it is everything I wanted. I want to raise a family that's like how I was raised. I don't
know if y'all remember one of the last videos. She said, with a military man, she wanted a military man. She's gonna be married by the age of 25, have
23,
kids,
and then have kids by 25.
Yeah. So right now, like, she is walking in her destiny.
It's all happening. Man. Just 6 years later, but it's all happening.
Yeah, man.
So like for me, there's so many pros, but it's just I'm excited about being a mom. I'm excited to have a little person looking up to me. But the con is I'm so scared because I have a little person looking up to me and expecting so much from me. I'm sure many moms feel this way, but I am very scared that I am gonna fail her a little bit. I feel like I don't know what to do sometimes, and I'm scared that maybe in that moment I won't know how to handle it, or know what to do next. And I remember growing up as a girl, that was not the easiest thing. And all girls can say that. They know it. Girls are mean, it's tough, it's hard, and I want to make sure I'm able to give her the right advice, and for her to be able to move in her truth and move as she is, and not worry about the crazy outside world. So that is a little bit of a calm for me. That it's so emotional. Like,
but you don't have to feel that way, because we will be fine.
I'm sure.
And you will be great.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. So we're gonna move past pros and cons, because that is leaving me a little too. I'm actually gonna let you take over, because I need to get myself together.
All right, go ahead. Inside, go ahead and grab that. So being a girl dad, her dad is a girl dad, and he has 2 of them, and I have friends and homies that are girl dads, and it's so cute. So I'm just like, yo, me and baby Zuri about to be lit, yo. Like, this girl gonna be playing 2K with me.
Oh gosh.
She gonna be playing Madden.
Oh.
She gonna be in the tutu, and we gonna have little tea parties. I'm gonna have her running track, playing football, jiu-jitsu. She gonna know how to flip a mofo. Everything. I'm about to be the biggest supporter of, biggest fan, just like I would be if my son was here. Like, I'm about to go all in. So yeah, I'm looking forward to being a girl dad, and actually seeing how her parents raised her. Just gives me so many ideas and clues and something to look toward as an example. Because I obviously, like in my last video, shout out to my sister, but I didn't see my sister being raised by her father like I want to raise my daughter, and I want to be that girl dad. I have a nickname called Uncle Daddy, because I'm like the uncle to my niece / daddy. And I just want to be just that inspirational father figure, so that when she grows up, she ain't confused about how a man's supposed to treat her, and how to, what to expect from people. Like, look, you got 2 great people to get information from. That's gonna give you she's gonna probably be Team Zuri all the way. And I'm probably gonna be
I'm gonna be non-biased. Whatever, I'm gonna be non-biased.
Unbiased to the situation.
I'm gonna be non-biased.
You can see it right now. Look at her. She crying.
I'm crying about other stuff. I'm unbiased. That's important.
What about you? You happen to be, because like you thought she was gonna be a boy.
I did, because I didn't want to deal with the stress that come with girls. Because it's gonna be cute. Let me tell y'all. I feel like in them first like 5 to 8 years, it's gonna be lit. We gonna have all matching outfits. We gonna be going to all the little birthday parties together. It's gonna be like my little best friend. So like, I'm serious. Like, but then she's gonna get to that age where, it's boys, and then there's other things that come into play, and she won't have time for me. But she gonna have time for
me. In my mind, that's how it's gonna go.
But excited about being a girl mom, but more, I'm so excited to see you as a girl dad. Like, cause I just think about how you just said, like, how my dad was this. I'm like, I'm ready to see my husband be like, I don't know who was here and they picked their, where was we? Oh, it was you. Lord have mercy. When your nephew was here and you picked him up and swung him around. I'm like, Sherry.
Yeah, my nephew just turned 1, and yeah, when he was here for the baby shower, it was dope. He a really cool kid, Cairo. I call him Lil Ro, because I'm Ro, and Ro, Lil Ro, Uncle Daddy. It just works. It all just works. What can I say?
But we're excited to be girl parents. Period. Like, that part.
That part. I am. We are. And So, babe, the next thing you had on your list was outside perspectives. So, what were you wrote this down? I don't understand what.
Oh, so outside perspectives is like you being pregnant, and maybe this is a little bit more for me, but then going into the parenthood piece, and then hearing everyone say, "Hey, you ready for those sleepless nights? You ready for the diaper changing? Giving birth is so hard, it's painful. Do this, do that. You shouldn't do this." That part
as I sip.
So what I'm gonna say is, I don't think I can prepare myself for much anything. But what I can do is prepare myself mentally for what is coming at me. And I felt that was gonna happen because, like with anything, everyone, they wanted in good-heartedness. People want to give you their thoughts and how they feel and their perspective. But what I've been able to do is take it in. I hear you, and then I'll have my experience, and that's what it is. Like I don't want to hold it in. I don't want to take what they say for
for granted.
No, for being the total truth, being everything. It being what they say is
it ain't gospel.
Yeah, that's it. Ain't gospel. So my thought is just listen. I appreciate all the advice, all the thoughts, because people care, and that's why they're saying it. But it can be scary. And my mom is like, I remember having a phone call, and I don't know if we went back home or what it was, but she was like, I don't understand why people keep just telling you all this scary stuff, and you just don't listen to it. Don't listen to it. I know, but she's getting upset.
That's
and I'm
Team
like,
Kiah, though.
Yeah, my mama is way 100% Team Kiah. I can do no wrong in her eyes. But she was really upset, and I'm like, I don't want to be like that. I'm just like, I understand where people are coming from, and I understand they just want to give their personal opinion. I appreciate everybody and their thoughts, and I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go into this experience, and what comes out, and I hope for the best. I mean, I think about going into being pregnant and how, it's so bad, it's so horrible. And I'm like, it's been alright for me. I mean, I'll do it a couple more times, to be honest with you. I might carry somebody else's babies if it wasn't that bad.
You ain't carrying nobody else.
Like the certain people can't carry. Okay, whatever. But my point is it hasn't been that bad. But I know everybody's experience is different, and that's the part. That part right there is everybody's experience is different, and no matter what someone else says, it might not even happen to you, or it may. And I mean, maybe you're prepared. So. And
if you ain't, you don't get it.
Exactly. But I mean, I would just say, like, I didn't let that scare me. I didn't let it, deter me or make me feel like I had to do all this research. I probably haven't done enough research, to be totally honest with you, on having the baby, because I'm just like, I truly in my gut feel like it's just gonna happen. I feel like I'm going to give birth and they're gonna tell me what to do. I made sure I got a doula because I wanted to make sure I had somebody on my team and on my side who was helping me through the process along with my husband, but that had my best interest in heart when I go into the hospital and my safety. Yeah. So that I'm comfortable with that decision, and I'm like, it will just happen when she get here. It's gonna be my third diaper change, and hey, I mean, I may get a little poops on me, a little pee on me, but we gonna figure it out. I mean, I think and I use this philosophy at work. You gotta make mistakes you gotta make mistakes to be able to see like that greatness afterwards, because without the mistakes, you're never gonna be able to see like the great outcomes. Because if you do everything perfect, you're never gonna be able to see the flaws. Yeah. But if you make mistakes, you can learn from those mistakes and be better. Yeah. So I'm just put that into parenting. I
want everyone to know that as we fail and succeed as parents daily, this child was a planned baby. All right, this wasn't no oops baby. Okay, it wasn't no oops, she pregnant again. Nope. This was a straight up planned child. I know I'm a oops baby. She was a planned child. Her life, my life, get out the mud for real, kid. You know what I'm saying? So now this baby gonna have arguably a blend of both worlds, right? So this is very much a planned child, and we're looking forward to all the ups and downs.
Yeah, that part. We're looking forward to it all. Yeah. So it's not like I'm scared. I mean, I'm scared, but it's not like
I wanna throw a plug out there, because like for the planned and unplanned pregnancies out there, those all come with so many just unnecessary conversations that you have with people that say they got your best interest and don't or do, and it's frustrating and it's a lot, right? So just know that here we understand, we get it. It just comes with so much more, and we're not trying to make light of anybody's situation, just talking about ours and what we're going through. And for you all that may be going through a tougher situation or something like that, like we said time and time again, we are not counselors. We are just giving you suggestions. We are talking about our experiences and hoping that you can relate. Please, if y'all need counseling, if you need something, go and get it, because hurt people, okay? So just want to throw that plug out there, a little PSA, so that you know it was a whole PSA, but it's because I care. If I ain't care, I wouldn't have said it. Yeah. So exactly. I just want to throw that. So like you said,
just talking from our perspective and our thoughts, and that how I personally feel and how I take on life, and I won't let the noise scare me, but going with my intuition at the end of the day. My intuition is like, you got this, girl. You got it. You bad. You can have this, baby. Do it. Hey, hey. Like, it's like a musical in my head. So, almost a whole twerk section. Y'all really don't even understand.
All right. So, we about to end up wrapping this thing up, all right? But we're going to leave y'all with some more key takeaways. So, first off, this thing could be expensive. I don't know how much money Jeff Bezos done got from us, but god dang it, Amazon been moving.
Let me tell you, the Amazon man know my name, y'all.
Yo, been moving.
Legit.
You were getting Miss Lawrence? Hey, hold on, homie. Who you? You got the package, huh? All right. Go ahead and drop off the pack. All right. You keep moving. Thank you. All right. Have a good day, sir.
I appreciate Tyrone.
Tyrone about to get it.
I don't know his name.
Baby fever is for real. So, like I said, with those two things, it can get very expensive. And that's even before you get into child care and trying to find the one that's most affordable. There are a lot of programs out there. Most of them are probably going to be in your local area for assistance with child care. Please look into it. The current administration is supposed to be doing something to help, single parents. So look into what's going on that's local in your area, because but other folks may. So keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, for real.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with childcare, because if you got two working adults, I mean, what else are you supposed to do? Like, I mean, now if you want to stay at home, that's a whole other story. But if it's two working adults, like, go ahead. I mean, just make sure you look into the childcare, because obviously we've seen some crazy stuff.
If you military, so do your research. Military discounts, because a lot of places do it.
But also outside of the money piece, make sure you feel comfortable with the people you're going to. Like, I went to quite a few, and I walked into the one I picked, and I got all the warm and fuzzies. I called him and was like, "This is it. This is it."
It was ones we walked into. I was like, nah.
Yeah. But I got the warm and fuzzy, and I'm like, I'm going off my gut instinct. So there you go.
So baby fever. With baby fever, you start to guess what the baby look like. So she say in the ultrasound, she can look at the ultrasound and say, the baby got my nose, but the baby got your ears. The baby got my lips, but the baby got your whole forehead and T-zone. Like, how can you see that?
Not the forehead and T-zone. I didn't.
How can you see that?
It was just a profile picture. It was like her like this.
How can you see that? I say the baby just look like a whole bunch of I don't know.
They actually all look like Nick and Mo Rats when they come out anyway. But they all like y'all remember Kim Possible? Nick and Mo Rats? They all look like Nick and Mo Rats. I mean, they light skinned. They got like that little bit of hair on top, if they got hair. Because if this baby gonna be anything like me, she might be bald headed. So like.
You got indigestion, so hopefully.
Yeah.
Or heartburn, I think.
Heartburn indigestion.
Okay, yeah. Cool. So hopefully the baby got a little bit of hair, and she ain't walking around here no baby bald headed baby.
Nigga mole rap baby. But
It's
they all
okay.
look the same to
It's
me.
okay if your baby ain't got no hair though.
It's okay. I ain't had no hair, and look at all this hair now.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe people might got more hair than me now, but look at that.
And one of the things that I would honestly say that kind of scares me is the world that we live in, right? At the end of the day, you still got racist people in this world. You still got people that's gonna judge you based off the color of your skin, off the context of your character, and they're gonna use those words as a catch-all to say they understand racism, and they don't. They don't. Like, sexist men, the glass ceiling for women is still there and exists, you know, so being an advocate for her to do whatever it is positive that she want to do in life. Those are some of the things that, you know, concern me as a parent, which are some of the things that concern me, which are some similar things that concern me for Zuri. I say as a parent and for Zuri because for my son, those are some things that concern me. But my son doesn't really have to contend with a glass ceiling. But there are other things he's gonna have to contend with. And so those thought processes that you go through when you're trying to raise your kid raise your daughter to let her know that she's a queen and that she's special and that, you know, she's special to you and she can do whatever she put her mind to, and all those inspirational quotes and examples of, you know, women that's done great things that look like her, and man, like just that positive reinforcement, so that when she's met with adversity, she can just overcome, and she's already well equipped to deal with it. Giving her that step in the right direction. You remember the video? I know I'm probably doing a lot of talking right now, but you remember the video of the kids that was in the line and said you had two parents take a step, and like we talk about it all the time because in that line she would have been like a whole lot further than me, and so like, but now like our child would be like, yo,
they might not even be behind.
I'm up here with the rest of y'all. Like, what's good?
Yeah.
What's good? We
But
so you ready?
The
you
crazy
ready?
thing is she's up there with them, but then the problem comes back to what she said, the diversity piece of her being a woman, her being a black woman, her being of darks, a browns. She will likely be my complexion, you know, our complexion. But okay, she's probably gonna be a little chocolatey, you know, being a darker skinned woman. So there are things that people don't even realize that they are being showing favoritism towards others, I guess you can say, because it's just it's naturally in you. But I truly hope that by the time she gets to that point, our society will be in a much better place. And that's I hope. But we'll see. That part's scary. Mm-hmm.
Well, so I think we landed this plane fairly well. If you have made it all the way to the end of this video, you are an outstanding person. And can't nobody tell me anything different.
Gold stars. You
get gold stars. You are the real MVP. I mean, you win. So thank y'all for tuning in once again. Like, subscribe, do all that dope stuff. And this is Married and Unfiltered. And we got to keep it